And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. All right, I've got the last of the cities. They've all got buses, so Southwest and Northwest now have bus systems running. I've linked up the rail, which, I've covered the east side of things, so I just went ahead and just did it. And yeah, we've got all the rail covered, and I believe I have a line. Yes, I do even have a line going, which is glorious. Okay, so there have been a few new locomotives and stuff that have been put out since we last came in here. So let's take a peek. We have the EMD GP9, not really all that good as top speed. We have the EMD SD40, which is more of a workhorse than anything. So it looks like if we really want speed, look at the power on that, 5,800 horsepower compared to what we were running up here. Twice the horsepower, and yeah, over twice the running costs as well. But it should be able to get up to pretty good speeds. And then the West Rail West Fleet, what is the top speed? 125. 125. These look like they would go along nicely together. So I want at least one of these. So this line I think is red. Yep. Okay, this is not going to be cheap. $11 million for this locomotive compared to this guy's little like $5.5 million. So let's hope he is worth the time and the money, because wow, ouch, ouch. Well, we got to do it. And the Bombardier bi-level. Ooh, bi-level. That might be worth it. 33 passengers. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad that came out. That was good timing there. It's even lighter. It's way more expensive, though. 1, 2, 3... 4 on that. We're just going to rock that one for now. What is this thing worth? Loading speed 128x. I love it. $4 million a year. So we're going to set this line and let's see how she pulls out here. I would like to upgrade my main line, my east-west main line, to this setup, because 132 passengers, that would really boost our income, like major boost. So I have enough money probably to upgrade one of them. Do we have one that's near the end of the line? Because hopefully they would all... There's one. So let's take this one apart. We're going to... Can I pause it? Just pause it. This is going to be yellow. This, add, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay. So let's continue. So it's $24 million for this thing. Now, if I hit replace now, should we test it? I don't know if I want to test it. Okay. Vehicle replaced during the next stop at a station. The purchase costs exceed the sales profit. I have to pay an additional 20 million. Yes. Harsh though it may be, this guy is going to replace. Really, this thing is only worth 4 million? Value, yeah, 4 million. Okay, this is taking its sweet, sweet time. Okay, let's look, see here. Now, am I going to get the money from this little transaction first? Give it to me. Yes. Why did you not replace? There it is. Yeah. Look at that. 109 out of 132. That should be pretty profitable. Now, the other one of these is probably way over here because they did time themselves. Yep, see, they timed themselves pretty well. The other one, of course, I don't have the money for at the moment. So if I look at the details on that, the running cost compared to the other one, actually, with the fact that they're aging, actually kind of is only twice as bad, but it carries, you know, twice as many people. Like, that's... So it's going to be potentially twice as profitable. And we have more power at our disposal, so it's going to be faster. So I actually should get more per passenger of income than I was with the old version. You can see this one's almost 100 miles an hour, and this one hasn't even broke 70 yet. So we have the potential to make quite a large sum of money with these. Alright, we're loading into East-ish. We got quite a few people waiting. Yep, we got lots of people waiting. Let's see how many people get off here. Hopefully we get some good income. $1 million. Oh yeah, drain that out. Yes. Wow, there's still people left over. That's impressive. See how it's staying here? It's staying here to try to keep it timed with this one up here. So that until we get this one up here replaced, we might have problems. You're heading home. Okay, well, hopefully we have so many people waiting here. North, south, I've named these, so the NS East is the east side of things. NS West is the west side of things. And yeah, we've got a good amount of people. And granted, this train probably not the best choice to use on a brand new line that doesn't have anybody waiting, because it's not going to be making money. I don't even know where that train is. It must be underneath the hub. I gotta keep a very, very close eye. Yeah, look at that. 140 miles an hour, 61 miles an hour. And there is such a huge difference. All right. So, how much? 1.4 million. Wow, there's a lot of people moving around here. Now this thing has to wait for this stupid train to come into the station. So if we look at the finances, you can see we've profited the old way. We've profited, you know, somewhere between 2.5 and 3 million a year. The new train is going to be a little tougher. I mean, so far it's been profitable. Oh yeah, way, way profitable. Look at that. But that doesn't take into account the fact that we replaced this, I don't think. So this isn't a first, we'll have the first full year next year. Because I know it's going to be $4 million running cost. So our running cost is not high enough, which would put us at about right here. So income-wise, we're doing pretty good. Hopefully, we have enough demand for that amount of people going back and forth. Because I would like to build up some money to start on industry. Now that I have all of the passenger stuff basically linked in and ready to grow, we need to start feeding goods if we're gonna, you know, get ahead of ourselves here. Yeah, it says tons via Far West, via Hub City. Ooh, 2 million. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that has potential for a good amount of money. Whoa. Stop with the auto scrolling. Okay. So if we look at the hub is obviously the first one I want to start feeding. Because I want hub to grow before anybody else. Because all cities are connected to the hub in one way or another. Pretty much every city can feed into this hub. And the hub is actually not really growing. I mean, it's 470 there, almost 800 there. No, I wanted to click on the city. So yeah, hub I think is the biggest city. Just doesn't look like it. Very high land values. Land value 350. That's really, really good. We want to see those super high land values. So almost every single one of my industry is covered with this station. And I think that's probably a good place to start. We have lots and lots of goods that we can deliver. We have building or construction materials. We have machines and fuel. Now, we also are covering just about all of the commercials, so that's pretty good too. Pretty much the standard all along here. But if we want to put every product into every city, I mean, we gotta start somewhere. So I'm thinking the hub is where we're gonna start. And if we want to feed other cities, then we can just figure that out as we go. But yeah, the hub is growing nicely. Nice, dense land. And as the year goes up, we'll have even more of a bonus. Okay, so value running cost. So the value of this is like half of the other one. I would like to borrow some money. I repaid the loan, by the way. So I have a little wiggle room. So we're gonna, this is this one. We're gonna replace 22 million. Yes. First train we ever built, lasted 26 years, and it's showing its age. You can see it's a little rusty. Just a little rusty. All right, so this should give us some really good income. And then replace itself. I really like how you can auto replace stuff now. Boy, that was when the game first came out, you couldn't actually do that. And it was a pain. There it is. New and sparkly. 0 months old. It is ready for prime time now. All right, so this line has now massively been updated. So if we look at our lines, train, the east-west main line, still frequency hasn't changed. It might have gone down ever so slightly. It looks like my north-south line is actually making a little money. My west side line is not, because it's only got one vehicle and it's way more expensive. When waiting for full load, oh, look at that! When waiting for full load, departments in activity. Oh, nice. Ticket price per kilometer. Interesting. That's a new statistic there. Vehicles. That's interesting. I wonder what the difference there is. Let's check our main line, see what that's at. Oh yeah, 608. Ticket price per kilometer. Nice. And just double checking this, make sure this is off. I don't want it to auto replace, because by the time these are done, I mean, the max age on this is like 40 years or something. I don't want it to auto replace with the same thing, because by then we'll have probably some new hotness to load up. All right. Where's the other one at? They're a little out of sync. Beautiful. The more people you can smash in there, the better. Okay, how are my other cities doing? I need to start saving some money a little bit, because those are some expensive trains, like horribly expensive trains. How is Southeast faring? Oh, well, we've kind of leveled off in our growth, which means we probably need an influx of money. And I've got this line separated out here so I can connect these two bottom ones. So I've got at least one line. Let's see, both of these are set, so I think one of those might be maybe used for cargo. But I'm going to need a lot of money, not only to replace this one, but add a second on there. That's going to be a hefty price tag. And I hope it would be worth it. Okay, you've got 129. Via Westy. I'm not sure Via Westy. Must be, that's their destination. Waiting at station via Westy. Maybe it's via is from. So they're from Westy? From Eastish? So there's a lot of people here. Far west. How is this guy doing? Where is he at? There he is. Yep, he's full. Oh yeah, so far so good. We are indeed making money. So that is good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna save up a little money, and then next episode we're gonna start supplying. We're gonna start probably supplying industry first. Construction materials are pretty easy to make, and hopefully with that we'll make enough money to really explode the amount of stuff that we can do on the map. And yeah, good times. But that's going to have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.